Hey warriors, in this video I'm going to show you an awesome way how to manage your search parameters in Next.js and at the same time to keep them type safe. Usually how we would do it is with the use search params from Next.js. Here we can get our search parameters with use search params hook, and we are getting it by a getter. And here we are not sure if this one is a string or integer, and also we don't have set, so we cannot set the search. What we would usually do is, like here, we need to use router, path name, and search parameters, and then create a function where we need to push our query, our search, or page, or whatever it is inside our URL. And I found a perfect tool that is doing all this stuff for us in just one line. It's called Nux. These guys created a simple hook. It's called use query state. It's same like use state from React, but we are changing the state within our URL. And here you see, if we type something here, orc, it's changing the URL to hello orc, and here count, if I press, it's just adding their count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's implement this one quickly in our existing project, and that's this one. So what we need to do is to change the page based on our button and to add search parameter based on our input. So let's install our dependency. I'm going to the Nux documentation and we are going to add pm add Nux. So I'm running it inside of my terminal here. I'm adding Nux right now to the project. And what are we going to do next is I'm going just to return to the home page of Nux and just copy this exact thing inside of our code. So I'm going to put it here in our home page, and I'm going to import use query state from Nux. Here it is. Awesome. So now we need to put our component to be a client component. Here I'm just going to put it on my page, and now we can start using our query state here. So I'm going to, inside of our input, I'm going to put value to be hello, and on change we are just going to say that we are going to set hello to our target.value from our event. So let's see, what are we going to do here. I'm starting to type FAS, and you can see that instantly we are getting our input inside of our URL. There is just a problem that here we don't see letters. That's probably because this one needs to be text black. Yeah, here it is. So now whatever we type, we are getting it in that same moment inside of our URL. And this one is so much easier than using the router and search params and everything. So let's try out now the second one, and that's the use query state with parse as integer. So this one is going to be type safe. We know that this one is integer each time. That was a problem basically with use search params, because we had to like transfer and manipulate with data each time that we are getting something for pagination, for example. So here we have our count, and we are going to set count on our button on click. Each time we click a button, we are going to say that we are going to put our set count to index +1, and this one needs to be an array function like this. So let's try it out now. Here we have hello equals orc. If I press 1, we are getting count equals 1. If we press 2, we are changing our URL based on our buttons. Now I'm just quickly going to change from hello to search here like this, and set search with a big S, and for our count we're going to call it page, and set page also with capital P like this. And now we can display here our current page, and here we can display our search. So now it's not going to work because we have here hello and count, but if I change this one to our search and this one to our page, then it's working. And I don't know if you saw that one, but when I delete all these parameters, you can see that our page equals to 0. So that is really awesome that we have a type safe way. If we check here, page is a number and our search is a string. So that's really something new in, like, you don't have this one in use search params from Next.js. So that's really an awesome thing to have inside of your application. I hope this video was helpful to you, and if you want more content like this, join the Horde, subscribe to this channel, and there is also a Discord channel. You have the invitation in the description below, and I'm almost always online with bunch of web dev warriors, and we are answering on bunch of questions out there. If you have any, join the Horde.